All right, where were we?
All right, here. Boxing.com here with, wow, what a knockout of Antonio Orozco here on ESPN. Second installment for Golden Boy, fourth round knockout. You pretty much just dominated that fight from the beginning. What do you think of your performance?
Oh, first and foremost, I want to thank God. Walked out the ring, but it wasn't as easy as it looked. We put in a lot of hard work. I mean, we had to give a lot of props to KeAndre. Quick guy, definitely great movement. But I mean, our game plan worked. Start off easy, break them down, see what we can get, and it's just we did our work.
I was talking to your coach and to your manager, and I said that was the best defense I ever saw out of you. The head movement, was that a real important part of the game plan? Obviously Gibson was fast, but he seemed like he couldn't touch you for the most part.
Yeah, I want to thank my sparring partners. They were great help. Quick guys, and defense, it's important. So we picked it up for this particular camp, and it paid dividends.
Antonio, could you walk us through the knockout a little bit? It looked like you blinded him with the jab, and then came the right hand. Can you walk us through it?
Yeah, in between the rounds, my trainer told me, he was like, hey, he's got a sight for your jab, so just start hiding it, using it, doubling it up, and I mean, fundamentals, double jab, right hand, you would have thought. So, but like I said, it was fundamentals that it came down to, and of course, the hard work.
What's coming for you? What's your next fight?
I don't know. Right now I want to go home. I'm a family man. I want to go home, get to my kids, get to my wife, and then we'll talk to my manager and we'll see what comes next.
How soon would you want to be back in the ring?
As soon as possible. I mean, this is what we do. We fight. So, as soon as I get a word, I'm pretty sure you guys will find out.
You're ranked #1 to fight Crawford, and I know he's fighting Felix Diaz. What do you think of that fight? And is that a fight you want in the future?
Oh, we just want our title shot opportunity. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an entertaining fight for both of them, and let the best man win that night.
What do you think of a fight with Terrence Crawford?
Oh, it's all about opportunities. Let's take the opportunities that they present to us, and when the fight comes, if it comes, then we'll take care of it.
Hey, and getting back to the fight with Gibson real quick, I expected Gibson to kind of move around in the ring a little bit, because I know you're a guy who comes forward and punches. He seemed to stand with you. Were you a little bit surprised by that, or was that what you were expecting from him?
No, I mean, we have to get ready for both sides of a fight, whether he was moving or standing there with us. And, he did a little bit of both, so we adapted well, and that was good.
You are the mandatory, I believe, for Crawford, but I believe you're with Golden Boy, as the hat says. Yeah. Is that going to be a problem at all, you think, Crawford would top rank yourself with Golden Boy to make a title fight happen?
No, I don't think it would. I mean, the fight, I think it's there, so if it comes,
we talked before the fight. How was it this time? You told me you brought in a nutritionist to help make the weight, and you look good at the weigh-in. You look good today in the fight. How was it different for this fight versus the last one?
It was the key component that we were missing in my training camp, and I want to thank Alex Verdugo, the sport nutritionist, and Sarah, the meal prep company, and so it was great. We've added him to the team, and we look forward to keeping on working with him.
And before I let you go, there's another big fight at 140. Ricky Burns coming up with Ndongo. What do you think of, if I'm saying his name right, what do you think of that fight?
Oh, Ndongo surprised the rushing Orozco. So definitely a good fight. Ricky is always there to fight, and he makes it interesting fights.
Y un mensaje para toda tu fanaticada hispana y que te está siguiendo tu carrera.
Un saludo a todos. Aquí estamos desde Tecate hasta Garden City, Kansas. Nos vemos pronto. Gracias.
Felicidades.
Thank you.